Good afternoon, everybody. Today is January the 6th. This is your boy Blockchain Joe coming at you. You already know what it is, guys. You already know. You already know what time it is. I got all my documents and my paperwork here on the desk. What we're gonna do is we're gonna unpack this latest news from Electroneum. This morning I woke up, Electroneum was 15 cents, it jumped to 16 cents, and then it went to 22, now it's down to 18. Let's check the current price right now to see what time it is. You guys saw me yesterday, how excited I was about the news. I'm still excited, guys. This is what we were holding for. This is what we were waiting on, this type of news. And it's only going to continue to get better and better as Electroneum continues to reveal these new MOUs that they have in the pipeline. So I'm going to get on my Electroneum app here real quick and see what the current price is. Right now, it is valued at 18 cents USD, 18 cents. So it went from 22 to 18. Real good organic growth, guys. This is what we're looking for. We don't want this, the pump and dump. We don't want people pumping it up. I was talking with some of the guys that are in my circle. What we're planning on doing is creating a Electroneum mining rig. It's going to cost us about $3,500 US. We're probably going to try to put 2 of them together so that we can start mining Electroneum, and we're going to start mining other altcoins as well. So 2018 is going to be a big year for your boy Blockchain Joe. That's one of the things that we plan on doing to growing our wealth, keeping our thinking caps on, growing our wealth. We know Electroneum is going to moon. This proves it. You know, every announcement that comes out, we can expect Electroneum to grow exponentially. So let's unpack the news. Let's talk about what's happening. So we already know that Electroneum partnered with Effortel, another telecommunications company. Now they've partnered with XIUS, or XIUS, however you want to pronounce it. I went ahead and printed out the MOU announcement. So let's go ahead and unpack that, okay? So, Electroneum signs agreement with telecommunications and payment giant XIUS, XIUS, however you want to pronounce it. The mobile-friendly cryptocurrency has formed a groundbreaking relationship with the mobile and payments technology provider. That's the key thing here, guys. Mobile and payment technology provider. We already know that in the beginning, one of the things that Electroneum, Richard, team, what they wanted to do was create a mass adoption vehicle using this cell phone. Well, when I went on the website for this new partnership, the company, one of the things that I noticed was that they also have VNOs, they also provide VNO services, virtual network operator services. They talk about the idea is to offer VNOs a complete launch service, provide all the components needed to make them successful, and combine local knowledge and international VNO experience, business consulting, VNO technology platform, host operator, wholesale agreement, market strategy, SIM voucher logistics, very important, distribution management, content and VAS, business operations, IT operations, and customer care. One of the things that I noticed when I went on their website, and you look at some of the individuals who are behind this company, let's go to about the company. You notice that a lot of their management team are people from India. So you know what that means? That means that this will now get into the hands of the billions of Indians that are living in India. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the 8 individuals that are on this management team are Indian, and that's huge for Electroneum. The other thing is that when you look on their website, they also call themselves a one-stop shop for virtual network operator services. They have locations in United States, USA, India, Argentina, Malaysia, and Mexico. So you have huge markets that this company is located in. So XIUS, XIUS, however you want to pronounce it, is a telecoms operating brand of Megasoft. So let's take a look and see who Megasoft is. And Megasoft has delivered over 900 projects to more than 400 enterprises worldwide. Let's go to some information on the company here. It was founded in 1994. Megasoft has delivered over 900 projects to 400 plus enterprises globally. Over 2 decades of their journey so far covers numerous industries, verticals across exciting growth markets such as the US, Latin America, Asia, Europe, Middle East, and Africa. So we're talking the United States, Latin America, Asia, Europe, Middle East, and Africa, guys. So what they're doing is they're leveraging more than 20 years of service experience, technology leadership, and execution excellence. Megasoft delivers most optimal best practices that suit client needs and drive your business forward. Their industry agnostic experience in offering cloud services, cybersecurity, mobile enablement, and IoT, which is Internet of Things solutions and mobile network service. XIUS, the telecom subsidiary of Megasoft, is a market leader with strong presence in mobile and payments, in the mobile and payment space. So what I see happening here is Richard and the team putting the paving stones in place to get to the online gambling and online gaming infrastructure. So they're putting in the payment solutions first, because you can't go into gambling and gaming if you can't pay for the services or use or do anything on the infrastructure which utilizes the Electroneum coin. So what our team is doing, guys, is they're paving the way to get to that point, which is smart because you don't want to put the cart before the horse. So these guys are building the infrastructure with these partnerships, and then I think that's when we'll start to see more MOUs on the gaming, online gambling being released. So as this happens and as traction is gained, what's also going to happen is you're going to see more and more exchanges that Electroneum will possibly be listed on. I, for one, right now am very, very satisfied where we are. I know there are a lot of people out there right now who desperately want to be on these other exchanges, these big exchanges. And I want to get there too, guys. But what I think is happening is Richard and the team are taking their time to strategically plan these moves out, because it gives them more leverage. When they start to go out and present Electroneum to the world, they now have leverage. They now have some sort of historical data. They can say, hey, this is what we've been doing. We reached our hard cap way before we intended. You know, we had HackerOne come in and do the testing on the system because we found out there were some things happening with people's accounts. So we had a fiduciary responsibility to our investors to make sure that they didn't lose money in the very, very beginning and that they weren't hacked, because all that negative press is not good for a company that's going to be huge like Electroneum, and a company that's trying to make this a mass adoption vehicle. So what these guys are doing, to me, in my opinion, is great. They're taking their time to put our baby out there to make sure that we get the best of the best. In a year from now, guys, just imagine where we're going to be as holders of Electroneum. It's going to be huge. You're going to look back on today. You're going to look back on today and think back and go, my goodness, we were only 22 cents, 18 cents. Now we're at, put in that number a year from now. It could very well be $200, $300 a coin. Imagine where that puts Electroneum in the realm of other cryptocurrencies. I was looking at something today on Facebook. Let me see if I still have that screenshot. There was a comparison between Bitcoin and Electroneum. Bitcoin has 20 million users. Now, I don't know if this information is accurate, but I thought that this was interesting. 20 million users, and Electroneum has 65 million users and climbing. So do the math on that, guys. That's amazing information. All right, so XIUS, XIUS, the telecom subsidiary of Megasoft, is a market leader with strong presence in the mobile and payment space. The XIUS expertise is proven by more than 230 deployments and customers across 6 continents. 6 continents, guys. Our enriched experience enables us to manage over 350 million calls a day and in excess of 1 billion USD worth of transactions monthly. So our mathematicians out there that are looking at this video, do the math. $1 billion worth of transactions USD a month. Now imagine if we get a small percentage of those transactions to become Electroneum transactions, where people are able to offset their phone costs by utilizing Electroneum. The company's strong belief in innovation reflects in 120 patents filed until now, while they also own the IPR for over 90% of their solutions developed in-house. That's important. Megasoft has offices in the US, India, Singapore, Malaysia, Mexico, having carried out several projects in the US, Latin America, UK, Germany, Asia Pacific, and many other countries globally. They have the intellectual capital to manage projects and programs with utmost care and enthusiasm. Their customer-specific offshore development centers, ODCs, work on several software engineering projects simultaneously for both startups and existing businesses. Robust company, lots of experience, you know, huge. If you look at the management team, you've got 1, 2, 3, let's see, 4, 5, again, 6 individuals from India out of a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 person team. They're ISO certified, committed to creating and delivering mobile-enabled software products and solutions that exceed customer expectations and enhance the level of business profitability. So we not only have Electroneum, XIUS, and these other companies, Megasoft, we also have Effortel. So again, guys, we've got a huge partnership agreement, MOU agreement with these companies. Now, again, one of the things that I plan on doing to record this historical milestone is to take these MOUs as they come out. I plan on printing all of these MOUs as they come out in color and frame them on my wall. Why? Because this is living history. I am living the fruition of what Electroneum has promised. I'm actually seeing this happen, come to fruition, and I'm living it. I want my kids and my grandkids and maybe even my children's children to be able to look back at these framed MOUs and go, wow, that's how Grandpa made his money. He was an early adopter of Electroneum. He was an early believer, you know, and I'm holding, guys. If you do one thing, it's like Mission Impossible. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, hold Electroneum. The other day I did a video, and in the beginning you kind of saw the SpaceX rocket flying through, and people were talking about it being an alien and what the heck was going on in California in the sky. And one of the things that I did not put in that video that I edited out was the reason for that satellite launch. And if any of you know, Elon Musk, who is a huge innovator, he is the Tony Stark of our generation. Tony Stark was even really a real person. He is the Tony Stark of our generation. The reason for that launch was to launch some satellites. Now, yesterday as I was driving home and I'm thinking about all the things that's happening with Electroneum and payment systems and net neutrality and how that's going to affect us here in the United States in terms of internet connections and all that other stuff, it dawned on me that the rocket launch that happened a few weeks ago in California from SpaceX, when I started to think back on the video, they launched several satellites that would allow global broadband. What does that mean? Global broadband. What does that mean? I'm gonna give you guys a couple seconds to think about that. Global broadband. Global broadband, guys. Think about that. All right, so now that that's synced in, think about it. You live in rural India, rural Venezuela, rural Singapore, rural Argentina, Malaysia. You have a cell phone, but no data. Now, here's a company, SpaceX or whomever owns these broadband satellites, you are now able to connect your smartphone to a broadband connection, mobile data connection anywhere in the world. That's what it said, global broadband. Now you have a company like Electroneum who decides, hey, we're going to build a mobile banking cryptocurrency mining experience for users in developing countries, Malaysia, Mexico, Singapore, India, and now they can have mobile broadband connection to mine their Electroneum, to do banking transactions. Hey, Hakeem, I would like to purchase these vegetables. Okay, well, do you have Electroneum? Sure. All right, let's do the transaction. They hold their phones. Someone scans, QR code goes through, money gets transferred. Hakeem now sells his product to Vishnu, and everybody's happy. Electroneum is now on their phone because 2 years ago, they couldn't get internet service on a cell phone out in rural India somewhere. But now that SpaceX has deployed mobile broadband satellites for global usage, you can now have access. So now you got a guy like Elon Musk, and this is just my prediction. I don't know if that's what's going to happen, but it just kind of seemed a little odd to me that you have a company launching several satellites at one time that's going to allow global broadband capabilities. Something to think about, people. Electroneum is going to be one of the companies, and I'm sure there's going to be other companies that are going to try to jump on the bandwagon. So, you know, we need to create a mobile cryptocurrency app just like Electroneum. But guess what? First to market, trusted, verified, the go-to company. That's us. We as investors get to be a part of this evolution. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, that remains to be seen. Everyone's got their opinion. What we do know is that there is money to be made in this space. Guys, if you haven't really thought about it, sit down and think about what you are a part of right now with Electroneum. Yes, there are tons of other cryptocurrencies and altcoins out there. Bitcoin being the biggest, the granddaddy of the bunch. But it's the technology that we are investing in. Cryptocurrencies in themselves may evolve and change as the years go on. Things may become different, but it's the technology that we are investing in. And that has to be the thing that you're focused on. Anytime you're looking at a cryptocurrency to invest in, anytime you're looking at a new technology, you're looking at how is it going to disrupt what's already out there, the status quo. And you're also looking for the innovation. You're also looking for the solution. How is this technology going to help or better the lives of the individuals that it's going to impact? It's not always about the money. Yes, money is a motivating factor, and it is a part of it. But you have to look long term, beyond the scope of, okay, well, it's going to be a cryptocurrency and a payment solutions system disruptor, whatever. How is it going to help? How is this technology going to evolve? And start thinking ahead of the curve. That's what your boy Elon Musk is doing right now. He's deploying several satellites that will provide global broadband. That is huge. No one is doing that right now that I know of. I know Facebook wanted to do floating balloons or whatever in the sky that allowed people to have mobile connection, and I don't think that ever transpired. But here you have a guy, the Tony Stark of our age, launching several satellites at once for global broadband connection. And I don't think that it's a coincidence that you have companies like Electroneum now coming on the scene, guys like Elon Musk and SpaceX launching those satellites up for global broadband connection. Everything is falling into place. We are in a very, very exciting time. I think, you know, we can compare this to the time when the first spacecraft was launched into orbit and the first human beings ever reached space, whether that was Sputnik or it was from the United States, really doesn't matter. We are on the precipice of one of the greatest moments in the history of our lives where money is about to change. And with this gives you the ticket to get into the door, to see behind the scenes what's happening, and the opportunity to create generational wealth, guys. This is very, very exciting for us. Hold on to your Electroneum. If you only have a few coins, don't worry about the FOMO and being afraid of what's happening. If you can afford to buy more, now is the time to buy, because it may never be low again in the history. I mean, the price may never be what it is right now. Guys, I can only tell you with the certainty that I have in my mind and my heart, this thing is going to be huge. We are going to moon, baby, and we are going to go beyond the moon. The moon is just, the moon is going to be what we would consider base camp. Base camp. That means the bottom. The moon is the bottom. What we are about to see is the top of the mountain when all these other MOUs start coming out. Guys, you see me there and you see it here. Hold, people. Do not give up your Electroneum for small change. Hold on to your future. Hold on to your wealth. Do not forget to tell your friends. Like, subscribe, hit the bell. I don't know where it is in the screen. I wanted to unpack this, guys, and give you a little food for thought. There's a lot more stuff coming down the pipeline. There's a lot of other reading I need to do, because I want to present some more information that's going to get us to think about what we're involved in. We're not just involved in cryptocurrencies, guys. We are involved in life-changing experiences right now that will eternally change the way you look at money, the way you deal with money, and your generational wealth that you're building for your family. This is a huge investment for us. And if we hold on to what we have, we will be successful. Guys, this is your boy Blockchain Joe. You see what's going on here, right? This is fiat. This is Electroneum, cryptocurrency, fiat, eating it, killing it, crushing it. That's what we're doing. Guys, I'm out. Keep these thinking caps on. Let's get excited about what's happening here, guys. This is our future. Like, subscribe, hit the bell. I'll see you guys next time. Gerber Channel, it's your boy Blockchain Joe. I'm out.